draw the thing, the concept. So let's bring power triangle over here. So this is your real power. So as I said, it is going to take the axis, real axis. So this is your real axis and this is your imaginary axis. So real power lies here, so in the positive side. And let's say whenever so this is your reactive power Q, and this measures your apparent power, which is generally S, okay, and magnitude of this generally relates with your apparent power. So here whenever you see the Q is actually in the first quadrant and here the Q is positive. So whenever the Q is positive, we say this as the inductor, and as well as the power factor of inductor lags. So you can go through the previous concept of phasor relationship of resistor, inductor and capacitors, where you could able to relate this particular concept where whenever the Q is greater than 0 or whenever the Q is equal to 0 and whenever the Q is less than 0, we have seen all these concepts, all these cases, 3 cases, whenever we try to relate with our reactive power. So whenever your Q is greater than 0, basically positive, then we say it falls under inductor and your power factor is actually lags. And whenever Q is actually equal to 0, so generally we say we relate that particular thing as the real power alone, because the reactive power becomes 0, hence you have only real power, where you have voltage and the V phasor and I phasor are in phase, and whenever the Q is less than 0, your thing acts as a capacitor, and here the power factor lags, here the capacitor, the power factor leads. Okay, so based on that you can say here in the positive, the first quadrant it is positive, hence the Q is greater than 0, I can say the power factor lags. Similarly, I can relate for the negative side. So whenever your Q is negative and similarly your the apparent power is also negative, then you can say this is capacitor and as well as the power factor leads here. Okay, so these are the concepts which we have seen already. Now we have related with our phasor, and we have other questions. So we are only dealing the power basically only the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So why can't we take the second quadrant and third quadrant? So we have to see one thing. So in this particular axis, in second and third axis, your power is actually the real power P is actually negative in both the axes, in second and third quadrant, because your x-axis is negative over here. So because of which whenever your real power is negative, okay, this particular relationship we will be dealing only with our active elements, active circuit elements. So especially whenever we are dealing with diodes and transistors, that time if we draw a phasor relationship for these circuits, then we will be relating the power which is basically in the negative form. So that's the reason why we always, since we are relating all our loads, so basically the impedance whichever we are taking, it generally relates with resistor, inductor and capacitor, which is basically passive elements. So these elements will operate only in the first and as well as in the fourth quadrant, because the real power is always positive. Okay, so this is the concept which you need to remember whenever you are studying this power triangle and as well as the phasor relationship of these passive circuits. So thank you. So with this we will be winding up this particular thing, and next concept we will be seeing the phasor relationship for our series RL circuit. So we will be dealing with for RL, RC, RLC. Similarly, the parallel circuits of RL, RC and RLC. So with help of this, we will be winding up our third unit, and I will be solving some of the problems and I will be sending it through the WhatsApp images. Because as we have seen the concepts, it's easy for you to grasp the problems. There are a number of problems, so try to work all those things because it will be very beneficial for your exam point of view. Since we have very restricted time, we couldn't be able to explain all the problems. So hence, I will be solving those problems, which will be much defined way, so we can understand once you go through that. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can share. You can we have the group, so we can have a discussion in the particular group. Thank you.